Good morning and welcome to Kita's Kitchen. It's the weekend and we are getting ready to go to a birthday party, one of my grandchildren, and I am going to make a dip to take in the crock pot. And it's so easy, and I just wanted to show y'all. Let me go stir my sausage and I'll be right back. Okay, like I said, we're going to a birthday party. Yes, that is pretty much what we do all the time, is go to birthday parties. We have a very large family. We are prolific breeders. No, I'm just kidding. But we do have lots of people and lots of babies and lots of birthdays. So that's what we're doing today. And I'm going to show you this quick dip recipe that is so easy. It takes 2 seconds to make, and you will be the favorite person at the party because you brought this dip. So let me show you the ingredients. All right, all it is a whole block of Velveeta cheese. You just cut it up in chunks so it'll melt faster. A can of Rotel, a can of the Tostito white dip, and a can or a jar, whatever you want to call them, of salsa. And then to top it all off, a pound of sausage, browned, or you can do hamburger meat, either one. And I always sprinkle a little garlic salt in it too. Okay, so all you do is put your crock pot on high, dump your cheese cubes in it, I've already put the sausage in the pot. It's browned. Open up your, what is this called? Queso Blanco dip. You can even use white Alfredo sauce if you want to. It doesn't matter. Either one of the queso dip or the Alfredo sauce, both really good in this. So I'm gonna do my jar of that. Just dump it in. Dump, dump, dump. Those are my favorite recipes, you know. No cutting, no nothing, just dump it in. All right, and then you're gonna do your salsa. I always do mild salsa, because I know there's a lot of people that can't do hot. I'm not a real fan of the hot. Oh, and did you know if you can't get a lid open, if you'll beat it with the back end of a knife, it will open for you most of the time. Every now and then you'll get a good stubborn one that just won't open without brute strength. All right, we dump that in. And now all we have left is our Rotel, can of Rotel. Rotel is kind of like just picante. It's been around forever. It's got a really good flavor to it, and it's great in dips. Really great. All right, we're done. You see how easy that was? You stir it up every now and then. Once it gets all melted, turn it down on low, because you don't want it to scald. So just turn it down on low, and when you get ready to go to the party, unplug it, take off to the party, and it's just that easy. And I mean, it is delicious, especially with the meat in it. That kind of makes the recipe. So give that a try. Now I am going to also make today, that was just a little bonus, I'm going to make a casserole for in the morning for breakfast, for Sunday breakfast. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to do that. I just want y'all to hear the rain on the porch roof and listen to the frogs. Aren't they awesome? It's like they just start a whole symphony at night when the sun goes down. I just love that. All right, so it is about 7 o'clock at night, and I am fixing to put together a breakfast casserole. And you put it together the night before you bake it, and then you put it in the refrigerator and you let it sit overnight. And then when you get up in the morning, you just pop it in the oven. So let me show you the ingredients. All right, it's cooked sausage. I already had cooked this when I made my dip the other day. I just went ahead and did both sausages. So anyway, here's my cooked sausage. A bag of croutons, 5 ounces to 5.5 ounces. 2 cups of grated cheese, whole milk, half and half, 8 eggs, a tablespoon of chopped onion, dried mustard, and salt and pepper to taste. Now, you want to lightly grease a 9 by 13 casserole dish. All right, and I'm going to show y'all the recipe. Y'all can screenshot that and save it, and then you'll have it on hand. Okay? All right, first you take your croutons and you put them in the bottom of your casserole, your lightly greased casserole dish. So, just gonna sprinkle those in there, and I guess you could use any kind of croutons you want. I'm using, of course, what do you think? Garlic. Don't y'all wonder how my husband even kisses me with all the garlic I eat? Luckily, he likes garlic too. But anyway, just spread them around in your dish kind of evenly. And then on top of that, you are going to put your sausage. Ooh, it smells good already. I can eat croutons out of the bag. I love them. All right, so we're going to put the sausage, the cooked sausage, browned. Just put that on top of your croutons. I like the idea of this casserole because, like, if you're having brunch or a lot of company for breakfast or, you know, whatever, you can prepare it the night before, and in the morning, just pop it in the oven. So your kitchen will be clean when your guests get there, and you won't feel rushed. You won't be tired. All right, let me show you what this looks like. All right, that is the sausage and the croutons in the pan. That's what it looks like so far. Okay, now you put your cheese on. Actually, I kind of made a boo-boo. I don't think it'll really matter. You're supposed to put your croutons, then your cheese, then your sausage. But I did my croutons, my sausage, and now I'm doing my cheese. But like I said, I don't really think that's a big deal, but y'all try to do it right. Do as I say, not as I do. Because a lot of times I am real ADD and I screw things up. Oh, Lordy. My pan is filling up quick. I hope it's a big enough pan. We will just hope and pray it is. All right, so I got that. Now we got to put our milk and our cream and our onions and our mustard and our eggs in a bowl and whisk it all together. So we do 8 eggs. I've already got the milk in my bowl. And I know everybody uses, nowadays, they'll use 2% milk, blah, blah, blah. And they think by doing that, it's better for you. But actually, they put a lot more sugar. You have a lot more sugar in your 2% milk than you do in your whole milk. And whole milk is a lot healthier for you. And like I said, it has a lot less sugar. So you're just wasting your time. Oh no. I have a low power mode situation going on here. So you're just wasting your time with your 2% milk. All right, how many eggs have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need 6. Y'all hear the frogs in the background? All right, another tip. If you are making something like this with a lot of eggs, it's better to break all your eggs in a separate bowl instead of in your whole mixture, you know, like I've already got all the milk in here and all that. Because if one of your eggs turns out to be bad, you won't have wasted this whole, you know, your whole other stuff, whole other ingredients. So, little tip there. Of course, I didn't do that. I'm kind of in a hurry. Not really in a hurry. I'm just kind of tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I've been listening to those frogs too long, and they're just lulling me to sleep. It's like a tiny little orchestra outside. It's been raining. Oh, it's just been heaven, heaven, heaven. All right, let's beat up this egg mixture. All right, so we're just whisking our eggs and cream and mustard and onions. We'll whisk them up good. And then when we get done with that, we're going to pour it over our croutons, sausage, and eggs. And y'all, you only needed like a tablespoon of onion for this recipe. So of course I cut up a whole onion. So what I did, I put the rest in a Ziploc bag and I froze it. So next recipe that needs onion, I will have a whole onion minus the tablespoon all ready to go. So never waste those good cut up veggies. If you have any left over, just put them in your freezer, in a freezer bag, Ziploc freezer bag. And like if you grow peppers, you know, here in the South, all our peppers just start going nuts in the fall, and you just have pepper, pepper, pepper. Well, bring them in. There's no way you can possibly use them all. Cut them all up, put them in a Ziploc bag, put them in a freezer. All right, my eggs look good. I think I got it good and whisked. And I'm gonna pour it over my other ingredients. Hopefully it won't, hopefully there's enough room in the pan. It looks kind of full, but we shall see. Oh yeah. Oh, yummy. This is looking so delish. All right. And then it said when you get done with all of that, just sprinkle a little pepper over the top. And then sprinkle a little salt over the top. And this was really easy. I hope this is good, because if it is, I will be doing this at Christmas for a breakfast casserole when company comes. I mean, it was so easy. Didn't take any time to do. So anyway, I'm going to cover it. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I'm going to sleep. And in the morning when I wake up, pop it in the oven. Let's see how long you have to cook it. Okay, it says put it in the oven on 350. Bake uncovered until puffed, golden, and set. It said about 45 to 60 minutes. So that is the recipe for today. We'll see what it turns out to be like. I'll have to say the chicken recipe I did this week, on a 1 to 10 scale, I'll give it a 7. It was easy to do and it tasted good. But I've had better. I've had a lot worse too. So I'll give it about a 7. Try it and tell me what y'all think. You know, everybody's taste buds are different and mine are definitely Southern. So it was good. It was good. And then the asparagus that I cooked, I know now why fancy restaurants serve asparagus tips, because about the first fourth of the asparagus was very tender. After that, it's kind of hard to chew up. It wasn't hard or anything. It was just, I don't know, just a weird texture. But I will say, I really, really enjoyed the top of the asparagus. So next time I do asparagus, I think I'm just going to do asparagus tips, and I'm going to do it the same way because it was delicious. And then you could probably just sit there and pop that like popcorn. I mean, eat it like popcorn. It was really good. The taste was yummy, and it was so easy. And it, you know, I mean, there was just no effort to that whatsoever. So that's what I think about those two things. And we will try our breakfast casserole in the morning when we get up. I'm excited. I have breakfast already. So y'all have a really good night. I hope your frogs are singing to you like mine are singing to me. And just have a great sleep, and we will see you in the morning when we try our casserole. So here is the finished product of our breakfast casserole. It smells really good. It's really pretty. So let's see how it tastes. That is good. That's real good. I like, especially for how easy it was. It was so easy. And you do it ahead of time. So the next morning when you wake up, you just pull it out of the refrigerator, pop it in the oven, and it's really good. I like it. I like it. So y'all need to try this recipe. So easy. So easy. I think you'll love it. I got this recipe from the All Recipes magazine, the April-May 2019 issue, and it was given to them by Paula. And if you would like to follow Paula, here is her website. And so check her out. There's Paula. Hey, Paula. And here are the ingredients. And here are the directions. One thing I might do a little bit different is put like the whole onion in instead of a tablespoon, but that's just me. Also, My husband and I thought that some sauteed mushrooms in that would be really good, just to spice it up a little bit. So thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and hit that subscriber button. Y'all have a good day.